You'll get the Handy Hook mirror for just $19.99.
Plus, as part of this special TV offer, I'll add my Comfort Grip tweezers and my precision crafted scissors, a $20 value free. But wait, there's more. Take advantage of this special offer right now, and I'll also include this beautiful sleek carrying case so you can travel easily with the Handy Hook mirror.
That means you get all this, a huge value, all for only $19.99. So call this number right now. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-984-0011 to get your Handy Hook mirror, and you'll also receive free tweezers, scissors, and a carrying case, a $50 value, but yours for $19.99.
Storm Stories premieres January 6th on the Weather Channel. And now, here's your local on the 8s. Currently in your area, 34 degrees, with rain and some freezing rain. Forecast for your area. Your extended forecast.
Santa gets out of town just ahead of a big snowstorm. A major nor'easter getting set to slam New England and most of the Northeast with heavy wind-driven snow. Good morning from Natick, Massachusetts. I'm Mike Seidel. We'll have a full report coming up.
Now, there was some wet snow mixed with rain this morning around Washington, D.C. Downtown is getting rain now, and we don't think you'll see any more accumulating snow during the day as temperatures stay above freezing.
Major winter storm greets Christmas with snowy conditions, sleet, freezing rain, and it's all going to be heading towards the northeast. Its impact on your travel plans coming up.
It moved through Illinois yesterday. Snow on the roads has made traveling very difficult across the midsection of the country. More than 4 inches fell in Champaign, Illinois, home of the Fighting Illini. The snow, that'll be ending soon for you.
Live from the Weather Channel, here's your weather today with Marshall Keith and Heather Tesh.
Well, good morning. It's half past the hour. Thanks for joining us.
Some interior sections of the Northeast, like Albany, New York, could see as much as 20 inches of snow by this time tomorrow, or by the end of the storm system, late tomorrow.
Now, the risk of severe weather is over in the deep south, but there are some very gusty winds this morning in Atlanta and Birmingham, and you'll really notice it as you step outside.
You really will. It means a wind chill factor that will definitely be a factor for you in Birmingham, Atlanta, and Charlotte, southward toward Jacksonville, Tallahassee, and Pensacola, Florida. But the Northeast is bracing for a major winter storm. We'll take you there first. Here's Heather.
Well, we already are seeing the snow coming down in a lot of places. Indianapolis picking up some snow right now. You've already picked up more than 5 inches. Here, Detroit, you've picked up more than 3, and you have more snow continuing to come down. It's a rain-snow combo in Pittsburgh, and you will see more of this changing over to snow. We're going to find more snow tier 2 across interior New York. And as you just heard Marshall say, some of you could be picking up more than a foot of snow across these areas, close to about 20 inches in some cases. It's rain in Washington, D.C. and Philadelphia and and also Baltimore, even though you did pick up some snow yesterday and in the overnight hours. And around the Boston area, we're also picking up some snow. It's fairly light across this area this morning, but a couple of flakes are floating here through the skies, and that's just a little bit of a taste of what's to come, because it is going to get rough here during the day. Mike Seidel is standing by live just outside of Boston right now, west of the city. Mike, what's it doing right now?
Well, right now we're not getting anything. We've had a little bit of snow, but I noticed on the radar there, Heather, thunderstorms blowing up off Cape Hatteras. Boy, is that a sign that something's going on out over the Gulf Stream. That storm's going to wrap up, roll up the coast, explosively develop, and throw the moisture back into the cold air. We're expecting 1 to 2 feet of snow, certainly north and west of 495. Even in Boston proper, 6 to 12 inches, which will make it the snowiest Christmas on record. It all gets going gangbusters this afternoon into tonight. Combine that with wind gusts 40 to 50 miles an hour, and you're looking at a whiteout setup. So if you've got any traveling to do later today, be advised, very poor, extremely poor road conditions and visibilities are expected. We'll have a full look at what's expected and check the close-up radar out of Boston coming up.
All right, thank you, Mike. And of course, when you get all that snow coming down, you add to that some very strong winds. That means just trying to travel across these areas later today will be dangerous, and you'll want to really avoid it if you can. Now, we are going to pick up significant amounts of snow, as Mike was saying. These are totals just through this evening, and so through the day, Boston, probably about 3 to 6 inches, but you'll get a lot more as we head through the overnight, and that's why, as Mike was saying, we're looking at some places outside of the city picking up a foot and a half of some of that snowfall, and significant amounts in the city too. Interior sections here outside of New York, also western and central Mass, here through northwestern PA. Again, just today we're looking at 6 to 12 inches and more coming in overnight. It'll be rain in New York City today, but as we head toward evening, could see some mixing or change over to snow. Could be looking at 2 to 4 inches as we head through tonight. And around Philly, although it'll be rain today, as we head through tonight, you could be looking at maybe 1 inch or 2 of snowfall coming in across this area. 3 to 6 in Pittsburgh, and also about 3 to 6 totals around Detroit as we work through today. So sloppy conditions for you traveling, getting worse in some conditions or some areas, many areas, as we head through the day. Tomorrow things do settle down. We're going to see a little bit of leftover action here across New England, but generally that'll be just during the morning. Otherwise quiet on Thursday and quiet conditions on Friday. Marshall?
The southeast is feeling very cold this morning. It's 33 degrees on the thermometer in Atlanta and 33 at Birmingham, 37 at Raleigh-Durham. Temperature's going to be on the decline Jacksonville for a couple of hours. And behind the system that moved through yesterday, temperatures have dipped into the 20s overnight, even the teens in Oklahoma City, out in Texas and Oklahoma. A blanket of clouds over the eastern third of the country, but it has not kept the temperatures real warm. And with the winds factored in, the wind chill in Atlanta makes it feel like 20 degrees, 23 at Birmingham, 17 in Nashville. Wind gust at Atlanta's Hartsfield Airport just in the last hour was 39 miles per hour, sustained out of the west at 25. So bundle up if you're heading outside today. Yesterday, heavy rain fell around Tallahassee, Florida. That caused some major problems. 2.5 inches of rain caused those problems with last-minute choppers. Now, you still have a deficit of about 7 3/4 inches for the year, and no rain in the forecast over the next couple of days. South Florida gets the rain today. Some of this rain is heavy. It's headed your way in Miami. You're going to see that within the next hour. It's clearing out of Melbourne, though, and Vero Beach, and heading out to sea. We'll see temperatures quite cool today, tomorrow, and the next day in Florida. 60s today for Orlando and Tampa. No chance of rain, though. Only in the 50s tomorrow for your highs, and they don't rebound much on Friday. Now, in the upper Midwest, it is cold as well. No snow in the forecast for Minneapolis, unfortunately. Minneapolis sitting at 15 degrees. No snow on the ground. Second time. That was it. Last time was 1997, where we didn't have any snow on the ground on Christmas Day. 26 degrees in Chicago. We have snow on the ground. Picked up a little inch to 2 inches yesterday around O'Hare, some of the southern and eastern suburbs, or southeastern suburbs. And the snow is quite heavy in lower Michigan and over into northeast Indiana today because of that low pressure sitting over Ohio. Heavy snow and winter storm warnings in effect for Detroit, Michigan. We expect that snow to slowly move eastward, but you're going to get substantial amounts, perhaps 2 to 4 inches in Detroit, maybe up to 7 before it's over with. But Minneapolis and Chicago and Kansas City and Omaha, lots of sunshine over the next couple of days, and typically cold temperatures for your Christmas holidays. Heather?
Well, New England is expected to see some of the heaviest snowfall from this storm. We'll check back in with Mike Seidel from the Boston area in about 10 minutes. And while many people can't go anywhere when the roads are covered with ice and snow, well, we'll show you how this guy has no problems in the winter weather. Dennis Smith joins us now to tell us who else might need some interesting vehicles to get around today?
That's for sure. Across the northeast areas of New England, a Christmas you'll long remember with the snow coming down in Albany, New York. As a winter storm warning continues, we'll travel nationwide to give you an update.
Hi. We have a little leak or something. Holy moly. Guess I better get started.
Right. But first, could you give me your price and the prices of some of your competitors? You know, don't want to pay too much.
Our customers know the importance of shopping around, because at Progressive.com you can get our price for car insurance plus the rates of other big-name companies. You could save hundreds. Call Progressive today.
Storm Stories premieres January 6th on the Weather Channel. And now, here's your local on the 8s. Currently in your area, 34 degrees, with rain and some freezing rain.